Did you see that? That appears to be, I'm not quite sure yet. I spotted it like 2 seconds ago, grabbed the camera and immediately ran back here to see if he'll do it again, and as you saw in the beginning of the video, he did it again. I have no idea what that is that just popped out the rock and released some sort of a sperm. Let's see if he does it again. This is what happens when your water parameters are up to par and close to that of nature. It stimulates these animals to reproduce themselves. And I'm gonna tell you, I wanted to do a quick update on the use of the miracle mud, and I do have some good news as well as I have some bad news, but I'm just kind of hoping that this creature here sticks out its arms again and releases that sperm in the water. What in the world was that? I have no idea, because I took such a quick look at it that I'm gonna have to review the video to see if it looked like some sort of a bristle worm, but at the end of it, it was just a really weird creature, and I was able to capture it. Now I will tell you that the corals have really began to take on lots of color. The blues are gonna wash it out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to capture this well, but the corals are just doing really well. However, I have found a significant amount of growth in hair algae within the system, despite the fact that there are no nitrates, 0 phosphates. The system is doing really well. The water parameters have been able to keep them up to par, but the corals are really looking really nice. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the white lights and turn them on. Let's see if I can get that done. Oh, there it is. Let's take the blue lights off and just kind of show you. It's the evening time, and some of these corals are starting to, and the anemone and everything else is really starting to close in. But I noticed that the water is really hazy. Look at this scroll coral, the yellow pot. Oh, he's doing it again. Did you see? What the hell is that? Listen, I've been in this hobby for 7 years, people, and it's just live rock never ceases to stop amazing me. It's like I look at that, he's coming out again. Oh, it's a bristle worm. It's a bristle worm that is reproducing in the system. Look at that. Wow. It must really love the water parameters that are in the water. Oh, here's another one doing the same thing. Something must have sparked them to reproduce in the system. And you know what? I'm amazed. After so many years, I could still be, I'm still amazed at what goes on in a Reef Aquarium. But there was another one here that was doing the exact same thing. Wow. So I'm gonna keep a close eye out in case some of the stuff, some of these worms do this again. But the colors on, say, like the Montipora capricornis, really starting to look like a pinkish red color. and you know, the camera just does not do it justice. I will be upgrading my camera soon. I believe like within 2 weeks I should be able to buy myself a nice HD camera and be able to take some HD videos. I'm gonna really look for a camera that's going to be able to allow me to take some of these colors without the blue washing out the colors. But just look at the potato coral itself. I mean, the polyp extension is ridiculous. And mind you, the lights are just turning off. There will be a lot of updates that will be done with this system. I've got a lot of corals to bring back down here. The polyp extension on this Brett's Purple Rim Montipora capricornis is also way out there. But once again, you know, I just cleaned out the system of a little bit of the hair algae that is going on within the system. But here's another little bristle worm sticking its head out. It looks like they're reproducing in the system, and I just wanted to show that up real quick. Stay tuned for future updates, guys and girls, because this system is really starting to kick off. It's been about a month and a half that it's running, and it is just doing beautifully. I'm glad I was able to catch those worms doing that. And let's just move over to the Refugium itself. I kind of don't even want to leave, just in case I see one of those worms, one of those bristle worms sticking out their reproductive organs and spitting out sperm or whatever it is that they're doing. But let's look here at the Refugium. It's immaculate. As you can see here, the growth of the Chaetomorpha has just exploded, and there are lots and lots of little mysis shrimp and many other critters in there, and it is just doing really well. Just wanted to quickly show the top view of it. As you can see it here. This is really starting to get interesting. There's some new growth of the Carlerpa prolifera. You can see some white strands and some new growth. But this is really starting to get interesting now with the experimentation of this miracle mud. However, I'm a little concerned with the fact that, as you can see here, is what's left over of the hair algae that I've been scratching off the glass, and here is a little more of it. You can see the fuzzy area of it. It reaches all the way out to the back, but that's okay. You want to know why? Because the hair algae is not growing on the rocks itself, and that's because of all the life that's within the rock. So I can definitely keep it under control and add a few more snails and critters that will eat the hair algae off the glass, you know, and as you can see, some of them are doing their work up here. But I'm just amazed at how well this system is doing. Stay tuned for future updates on the miracle mud itself, because I'm really putting it to the test. Have not done a water change. Continue to leave the skimmer on during the day only, and the skimmer is just doing an amazing job. Let me just turn on the lights here quickly and just show you how well the skimmer is doing, which it stopped working because I fed the tank not too long ago, but definitely removing some crap from the system during the day only. So this has been NewYorkSteelo. Glad I was able to catch that for you guys. Some bristle worms reproducing. Stay tuned for future updates. Until next time, this is NewYorkSteelo signing out. Peace.